Hello and welcome. With Gardner Intelligence, I'm Michael Gukas, Chief Economist and Director of Analytics. In this short video, I'm going to share with you highlights from the August 2021 Gardner Business Index. The Gardner Business Index, or GBI, registered a second consecutive month of slowing growth as it ended August at 58.8. However, the total two-month decline at only 4 points is fairly small and only 5.5 points from its all-time high set in March. Since reaching that March climax, manufacturers have signaled slowing expansion in new orders and production activity. Historically, these two measures have served as leading indicators of the overall index, which is formed from a total of 6 measures. Furthermore, multiple consecutive months of slowing new orders and production readings, visualized graphically here as downward slope lines above a reading of 50, usually signal that a phase change in the business cycle is near at hand. However, the current business cycle is quite different compared to past cycles, including late 2012 and 2015, where new orders and production expansion slowed and then turned contractionary. Rather, in the current environment, we have to account for unprecedented supply chain problems, which have resulted in long order-to-fulfillment times and even component and material shortages, which have slowed or even stopped production lines. So in short, this means that our total index, which is the average of our 6 business activity components, is being affected by a connected string of events, all of which are rooted in the severe and persistent supply chain problems that manufacturers from across the spectrum have been experiencing since mid-2020. When we look at that string of connected events I just spoke of, starting with supplier deliveries slowing down, there are several knock-on effects. And the first one that we know of and can see in the data is a slowing of production. And that slowing of production has 2 other knock-on effects. The first is elevated backlogs, and the second of those is decreased hiring. And so what we're seeing really is 4 different effects occurring because of one root cause, again, that being slowing supplier delivery times. Now for the actionable insight. How do we take this information and turn it into profitable action? One thought would be to make yourself very savvy about competitor pricing and to adjust your prices accordingly. Many mid and large size firms began raising prices in the fourth quarter of 2020. Many firms are also using force majeure clauses in their contracts to terminate them or to at least adjust pricing and quantities. Watch for these moves in your industry and adjust yourself accordingly. If you are not already doing so, consider the use of riders that allow you to pass along material price changes to your customers. It may work to everyone's advantage to create such contracts that share cost risk, and in doing so, reduce or avoid price shocks or failure to provide components. If you want to learn more about pricing strategies, reach out to the team at Gardner Intelligence. Thank you for the privilege of your time. If you have questions about what you have seen here or want to learn more about the business trends that are specifically affecting your firm, visit our website at gardnerintelligence.com and click on the contact button in the ribbon. To those of you who take the time to complete the GBI survey, we offer you our sincere thanks. Only through your participation are we able to assess the current and future state of the industry. We hope that you will continue to support this work by filling out those surveys. Thank you.